Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. And this video right here is my 2K18 wish list, alright? Now this is not what I expect them to do, okay? This is what I hope for, me personally. Now anyway, I'm gonna get right into this list, alright? Now I just have it here, I'm not gonna pop it up on the screen or anything. But what they really need to do, now this isn't my main priority, but this is just what first came to mind for me. They need to have a full court mode where you can like switch it on and off in your Mycourt, because sometimes I'll be trying to practice like my up the dribble moves like this stuff, you feel me? And it really is irritating that like I can only do like one set of things. Like if I could just use this whole damn court like I wanted to, then maybe I could actually test out some moves. I don't know how I'm so good with it on the threes and stuff, but no, that's definitely something I wish would be in next year's game. Now I'm gonna get into the more of like a badge topic here for the next few or really just player build topics. I hope they bring fade ace back, because and I hope they take difficult shots out. That is so dumb that you have people. Let's talk about two different things here. Let's talk about why shot creators and slashers shoot better off the dribble than they do just standing. Nobody in the NBA does that, all right? Let's just be real with that. Nobody in the NBA is better at a fadeaway shot than they are a standing shot. Now, there are people who are better than others. Like you got like I'd say, for instance, Kobe is a good off the dribble shooter, but it doesn't mean he's better at it than just standing shooting. That doesn't make sense. Like, and another thing that doesn't make sense. Let's talk about the point forwards. Why is it point forwards can have 94 speed with ball and then 77 speed, or like 72 speed, or whatever it is? That makes absolutely no sense. Nobody in the world is faster with the ball than without. That just doesn't work. Like, you're not gonna be a dead-on sprint. You're not gonna be sprinting forward and be like, oh man, I'm slow as fuck, and then suddenly get the ball and you're the fastest man on the court. Like, that's not how it works. 2K, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking with that. That sounds dumb. But anyway, let's just move on to the next thing. Here's something that, as I said with the post scores, I hope that they bring fade ace back just for them, because that just, it's kind of unfortunate that post scores builds are so fucked because of that. Post fadeaways are really pointless, to be honest with you, if you don't have. I mean, you can, once the grand badge comes on, then it's looking good. But without the grand badge, that post fade is not working whatsoever. But no, I think they should bring back post or fade ace and hook specials like they had back in the day. Those were good badges. Those are a good idea. I like what 2K did with the whole. I like what 2K did. I forget, is defensive stopper a new badge or not? But no, I definitely do like the badges this year. I just wish a couple of them made more sense. Like difficult shots, I think you could do without it. I think just fade ace is good enough for that. Let's see, other than that, let's talk about brick wall. I'm not mad at the effectiveness of brick wall. I just don't understand why the archetypes have it. Now, glass cleaners are understandable, yes. A glass cleaner should be a brick wall, good screen setter. Who's ready to like level the shit out of people. I do not understand why post scores have it. Now, that is just, I don't understand it, because let's talk about post scores. You got Karl Malone, you got Kareem, you got Tim Duncan, you got Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. I understand all those dudes are big as fuck, and they should be able to have brick wall. It's just, a post scores play style is not setting screens. You're doing this shit right here. Alright? You're doing stuff like this. You're doing little shimmy fakes. You're doing all types of up and unders. You're doing hooks. You're doing fades. You're doing drop steps. You're doing all that type of stuff. So I don't see why hook specialist is not something. You see the slasher over here like killing it in this post game though. I don't see why hook specialist and fade ace aren't in the game, but you got post scores with brick wall. It really doesn't make sense to me. Now let's talk about why the athletic finishers don't have that. I really have no clue, bro. Why is it athletic finishers have teardropper What kind of center does a fucking teardropper? What kind of center does a floater? Maybe Blake Griffin. That's like the only person I can think of. That's just beyond me. Why is it athletic finishers have teardropper but can't have layup packages other than Blake Griffin and Tim Duncan? That's so useless. That just does not make sense whatsoever. And honestly, I don't see why they don't have brick wall either, considering they're a screen setting position. People are so quick to say, oh, but if athletics have brick wall and pick and roller and posterizer, that shit's OP. Bro, that's what the damn position is for. It's a DeAndre Jordan type build. You set screens, you run, you dunk. That's how the athletic finisher is. So to me, that's kind of bullshit that athletics don't have bruiser or brick wall, but we have teardropper? What? That's kind of dumb in my opinion. Other than that, I hope there's a badge counter for next year's game. I don't hope that they tell you your progress though, because then that makes my job completely pointless of doing badge tutorials. I just hope they give you an amount that you have to do, or even just the method that you have to do. One of the two, or maybe both of the two. I don't even know. But I do hope there's a number. I just hope they don't show your progress. But yeah, that's about it. Let's see, what else do we got? Bro, a decent soundtrack. Like, y'all remember 2K13 used to be super lit. You had, I forget if that's the one that had Kanye and Jay-Z doing the soundtrack. I think 13 was Jay-Z. I think 14 was Kanye, if I'm not mistaken. And then 15, 16, and 17 have gone downhill. Like, that stuff is disgustingly bad. Like the fact that Drake's like Free Smoke is like the best song on this playlist is terrible. It's just been progressively getting worse, and I know you could talk about, oh, that's not something to cry about. Like, I don't know. That's just me. I miss the good old days back when this stuff was just full of heat. Other than that, here's a given: new parks. Now I think they have addressed this. They said they probably will have new parks next year. I'm down, and y'all know, maybe you don't know, I've been Rivet since day one of 2K15. I hope they bring back the competitiveness of Rival Day, because I don't even know what the fuck Rival Day was for this year. It wasn't for a new park like it was the other 2 years. It wasn't for like any type of reward. It's just literally like a weekly thing. So I don't understand what the purpose was of Rival Day. Nor was it like a rivalry like it used to be. Like I remember I never used to fuck with Sunset people. I'd be like I had the strongest disliking to Sunset people. I was like, all these people do is that's where all the cheeses are from. That's where they all they want to do is shoot. They all suck at rebounding. They all suck at defense. Like I miss the good old days of Rival Days and just all that stuff. Let's get into a different topic. Secondary archetypes would be dope. Now what I'm thinking is you could choose, you could have, let's say like it's a 3 badge system, right? So like, let's say sharpshooters have catch and shoot, corner specialists, and limitless range. Maybe, I don't think the deadeye badges are really like, I guess you could say that's worth having. Basically, man, I just hope they find a way to implement like a secondary archetype system where you can have, like, here's the reason I say that. You can make Steph Curry in this game. You can make Hakeem Olajuwon in this game. You could make LeBron James in this game with a slasher, really, since they can all shoot too, and speed boost like mine can right here. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and passing vision is just a given. Rebounding skill is just a given. So that's why I say LeBron is makeable in this game. But you can't even make Trevor Ariza, bro. You can't make a 3-point specialist with great defense. Like, I don't understand that. That really just blows my mind that like you literally can't. Basketball is so like constructed on 3 and D. You know how many 3-point specialists, like defenders there are in the league? You got people like Wesley Matthews and like Patrick Beverly and just Trevor Ariza, stuff like that. I just don't understand why it's not like a secondary archetype that you can just do. maybe they'll just do something different. Like you could be an offensive player or a defensive player, and then I don't know. That seems kind of dumb though. That seems really dumb. I do like the archetype system though. I really do. I really hope they keep the archetype system because the whole inside-outside balance shit, that was really lame. I just feel like everybody played the exact same way. Yes, you could say, oh, well, that just determines the skill level. Well, I just think it's kind of boring and less worth actually. What up, Brody? I just think it's less. I think it's more boring and less worth playing. I feel like people get bored way too easily, and there's not enough archetypes to like. There's not enough like player builds to entertain yourself with. Like I made 3 different builds last year, and I was like, okay, I don't need to do shit other than this. Other than that, I hope they have Pro-Am versus Friends. Now I know not a lot of people watching this video are probably into Pro-Am. I wish that I could take my squad and play against and do like a scrimmage against other people. I don't understand why they took that out. I could have sworn that was a feature. I could have sworn that was a feature that used to be in the game. Really just don't make any sense. I guess we should dribble with Brody. Other than that, I hope, better camera angles for the Mycourts. Again, I don't know how many people have experienced this, but like, you can't even see on defense, dog. Like, it's so pointless when I try to do little sub sessions of like 3v3 my Mycourt, and you literally just can't see shit like until they already cross half court. It's just it's like a first to score basically. So whoever gets ball first is basically winning that shit. 1v1s, it's a little bit easier, but that shit's still hard. I hope they allow more people in a Mycourt at once too, or maybe do like interactive stuff where you could like practice maybe, or even in your Pro-Am arena. It'd be cool if you could run little plays and stuff. Just do interactive things like pass the ball, shoot, set screens, just stuff like that. Instead of, oh, I'm my own individual human being right here. I can't interact with Brody whatsoever here. So that's an opinion right there. I had another thing too. I hope they do more tournaments / competitive events. Like that do 3x is a good idea. It's just it's set up wrong. Like for instance, so same with the qualifying rounds for the Pro-Am tournaments. It's set up so wrong and corrupt. Like it's just based on luck, bro. You just have to find a shitty team to play against, basically. Like the shittier opponents you have, the better for you. That's just how it works. It should be a qualifying. I understand qualifying is kind of hard to do, but there needs to be a better way. I can't be hypocritical about it because I can't think of a better way either. So I guess I can't really like criticize that, but still I feel like there's a better way than just determining, oh, teammate grade, margin of victory, and stats decide everything. I feel like it should be kind of based on the team's skill level too, like however they decide how good your Pro-Am team is, I guess. Like, because I remember strength of opponent weighs towards your what's it called? Weighs towards your ranking up, basically. But anyway, other than that, my last thing would probably be my team playoffs. So you know how Madden has. Madden, it didn't have the playoffs at the beginning of this year, had it last year, then finally brought it back this year. It has people juiced up to actually play Ultimate Team. I feel like if you bring playoffs to my team, it gives you a purpose of, playing for more than 5 days in a row, and just stopping. Because I've already played for 4 days and I'm already at the 3rd highest rank, top 12,000 people in the top 12,000 people on Xbox, like out of probably 400,000 or 500,000. And now this shit's not even entertaining enough for like 300,000 of those people to like rank up out of the first 2 ranks. It's clearly too boring and just not enough content for just the majority of players who play 2K. I would like to think you could get more people to play my team, to be honest, if you just brought more content, maybe made it easier to build a team. Then again, at this point of the year, I mean, it's so easy to build a team. You just take 10k MT and you can have a lineup of probably like 7 or 8 rubies. Like, it's pretty easy. But anyway, that's my wish list. yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. If you have any other suggestions or comments or ideas, leave them in the comments. Feel free to share this with 2K, I guess. This is this is just open-minded. It's not ranting. It's not pleading. It's not complaining. It's more just ideas, like the archetype stuff, and the badges. That's more ranting, I will admit. But I just hope that they hear me out on this, if they were to hear this, and just kind of consider a lot of these things. None of which will really affect their finances. So, I mean, the only one that I could see affecting the finances is probably maybe the whole archetype system. Even though, no, that's for the best. If they were to switch back to the whole inside-outside balanced, there's really no reason to create more archetypes, which equals less money. So, I mean, that's kind of a given. But anyway, that's all for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Check some of the content if you're new. Subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me dribble around for a good 17 minutes and talk. Missing 4 shots. I don't even know. Tell you what, if you put all the timestamps of of when I missed the shots, I'll pin your comment. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, sub if you're new, check some other content. Other than that, man, take it easy. Peace.